What's up? I'm Pat, and this is another episode of Real Talk Out of the Closet. Today, we're going to do a little bit of LGBTQ myth busting, okay? There is so many myths and misconceptions and rumors about lesbians and gays and bisexuals that it's just absolutely ridiculous. The first one is that lesbians are attracted to all women and gays are attracted to all men. This is absolutely untrue. We are just like anybody else. We have things that attract us to a person, uh, whether it be what they look like, how tall they are, how short they are, their sense of humor, whatever. We all have our preferences just like anybody else. We are not attracted to every woman or every man just because they are a woman or a man, okay? Um, Personally, myself, of course, there has to be some sort of initial attraction. Um, but I'm very attracted to somebody with intelligence and a sense of humor. Okay. I'm not attracted to every single woman out there. If I was attracted to every single woman out there, I would have tons of girlfriends. Okay. I would have a harem. All right. And it's just not true. Okay. Um, so myth busted. Second one is that all lesbians are athletic or were tomboys when they were younger. Um, yes, I was a tomboy when I was younger, and yes, I was athletic when I was younger, but not every lesbian is. Okay? Look at some of these femme lesbians. God forbid they get out and dig in the dirt or throw a baseball. They might break a nail or lose an eyelash. Okay? That's that myth is as bad as the myth that if a man is gay, he must have played with dolls and Barbies when he was younger, okay? Not every lesbian woman dug in the dirt or tossed a baseball, and not every gay man played with dolls or Barbies, okay? Myth busted. Let's see. All lesbians are men haters. We don't hate men. We just don't want to be with men. We don't um it's more the penis than the man, okay? We have no desire to have that thing anywhere near us. We don't want to see it. We don't want to touch it, okay? It's not that we hate men. The I love men. I have lots of friends that are men. I have a son, okay? I love men. I just don't love them in a sexual or passionate way, okay? Um, that one is as bad as the one that all lesbians have daddy issues. That's so untrue as well. Um, I'm sure that there are some lesbians that had daddy issues, but there's lots of people that have daddy issues. Women all over the world have daddy issues. Daddy issues does not a lesbian make, okay? Um, when I came out, I thought my dad was going to be my toughest critic, and he ended up being my largest supporter. All right, I do not have daddy issues. So myth busted. Let's see. Lesbian and gay sex isn't sex. Okay, this one baffles me because how do you figure that a woman and a woman having sex or a man and a man having sex isn't sex, okay? It does not take a penis penetrating a vagina for somebody to have sex. Um, Besides that, there's a difference between sex and making love, okay? Uh, just having sex is just an act of being with someone in a sexual content. There's no feeling really or passion behind it other than the the desire to be with that person. Okay, making love, there's passion, there's touching, there's feeling, there's kissing, and it just um as far as I'm concerned, there's more passion in a gay or lesbian having sex than there is with a heterosexual couple having sex. Okay, it does not take a penis and a vagina coming together to be considered sex. So again, myth busted. Okay. um all lesbians use strap-ons. This is not true. This is not true at all. um I've tried them. I've used them. It's not for me. It's not something I enjoy having used on me. It's not something I enjoy using on my partner. Um, I mean, but it's crazy that you would even think that, because more heterosexual couples use toys in their sex lives than gays or lesbians do. Okay. um I prefer everything being natural. I prefer just being touched, caressed. I have no desire for that penetration of a strap on. Okay. And there are many, many lesbians out there that don't. Yes, there are, I'm sure, several that do. Not only like having it done to them, but like doing it to others. But it's not all of us, okay? So, myth busted. Um, this one absolutely blows my mind. Just when a man says you wouldn't be a lesbian if you were just with the right man. Oh, really, Mr. Magic Penis? Okay? You have that magical penis that's gonna just make my vagina beg for it and turn me straight? Come on. Be realistic, okay? If we don't like men, we don't like men in that way. Okay? We just don't. So, no matter how good you are in bed or how large your penis is, we don't want it. Okay? There's no magical little penis fairy that's going to make us want it anymore than, okay? So, myth busted there too. Let's see. This one too. It's just there's no possible way that gays and lesbians um have relationship issues like straight couples. And whoever first thought of this and put it out there, are you stupid? I mean, really. Um, if anything, we have more issues than a heterosexual couple, because we not only have the normal issues that a heterosexual couple has. We argue, okay? We we've been cheated on. We've cheated on our partner. Um, some of us can have children. Some of us can't have children. You know, we have all the same issues that a straight couple might have, and then some. Okay, um, we don't have the pleasure of just freely walking down the street, holding our partner's hand without getting dirty looks or having derogatory remarks made to us sometimes. You know, I can't just walk through the store with my arm around my fiance, you know. It, so whoever thought that there's no possible way that gay or lesbian couples can have issues that straight couples have, you're nuts. You're crazy. Okay? That's all I can say. And myth busted. Um, being gay is a choice. Um, okay. It's not a choice. I didn't choose to be a lesbian. It was just something that chemically I felt. Okay? I was born this way. Um, if anything, I tried to choose not to be. Okay? I hid who I was for years. I married a man. Did I love him? Yes, I loved him very much. Um, I had 3 children with him, and for years I hid who I was. So that was a choice. Being a lesbian is not a choice, okay? Um, I mean, think about it. Who would choose a life of ridicule, um, being threatened, having to fight for rights to be able to have um, our partner on our insurance policies, to be able to marry our partner? I mean, who would choose a lifestyle to just not have that freedom? Okay, and if you really sat down and gave that some thought, you would think that was very absurd too. So, myth busted. Um, gays and lesbians and all people of the LGBTQ community are atheists. This is absolutely not true either. There are many, many people from the LGBTQ community that believe in God, go to church, or are spiritual in some other sort of way. Um, our issue is the fact that there's so many haters out there telling us that because of who we are going to hell. That makes it a little difficult um, to want to go to a church and sit down with a bunch of people that are hypocritical. Okay, um, it just it's something that's very hard to comprehend and understand that we have people telling us that God doesn't love us because of who we are. Um, we're going to hell because of who we are, but yet God created us. Okay, that's a hard concept to grasp for some people. But there are many of us that do believe in God and do go to churches because now things are getting a little bit better, and a lot of churches are accepting everybody. Okay, um, so that's just absolutely not true that all people from the LGBTQ community are atheists. Myth busted. Um, lesbians don't wear or like lingerie. That's also, again, not true. Um, I'm a little overweight right now, so of course you probably wouldn't catch me in any, but my partner has wore it, and um, I very much liked it. Um, there's a lot of femme lesbians out there. Do you really think that they don't like that pretty frilly um, stuff on them? And why would anybody even think that one? I just don't get it. Really, I don't. So myth busted. Um,